Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else in between, welcome back to Sekiro. We are currently at Senpu Temple. I was just trying to think then which episode we're on, which part. I actually can't remember. But I think we're making some pretty good progress here. So, before we continue back that way, we went to go see the memorial mob guy in his tent back there. And we got some rice that we can't eat, which is unfortunate. But we need to go back and do this bit first, okay? So, these guys with the twin blades, they're a little bit spicy, they're a little bit difficult. So we're gonna try and take out some of the threats first. I don't know why you were scratching your head then, my friend. Bit of a rabbit in the headlights moment, I think. Right. Do you know what? I have recently turned up the in-game volume for sound effects because I thought it may have been a little bit too quiet upon reflection. So I'm just going to turn down my PC volume there. Okay, we'll see how that does. So we've alerted Straw Hat dude up there. Mugiwara no Luffy. There we are. Are we going to avoid being spotted? We are. Beautiful. So it looks like coming from this side is actually a pretty good idea. Oh! Well, the archer knows we're here. But basket case doesn't. So I might wait for them to turn around, briefly. Because honestly, I'd rather not fight these guys while there's other enemies around. It makes things a little bit tricky. So do you know what? Straight in. And delete. Looks like you get a coin purse for killing them both. So relatively worth it. Okay. Now I think that's pretty much it. There might be another guy over by the building over there. Oh. Almost missed you. Thank you. Okay, so back up here leads to where the lady was, begging for rice, as you do. Did I miss anything else around here? Nope, all good. Alright. That reminds me, we're looking for a white flower, or a red and white flower. So one of these things, pinwheel. And that's to give to Kotaru so we can continue with his quest. Now I'm going to come up here just briefly to get these. I'm not sure if there's any items. Yes there is, okay. So we can't do much else up here, but when we're able to fly that kite properly, we will be able to get across to the other side, okay? Right, so I think there might be a monk. Yeah, hello. Sorry to ruin your meditation. But you are an awful monstrosity who is a mistake of nature, so I have to purge you, unfortunately. Okay. I'm just going to check on the roof. I can't quite remember if there's anything else up here. Maybe a bird's nest or something. Nope, all good. Okay, so we have a good view of the mountain here. Interesting. It's kind of weird though how this is all in autumn and then over in Ashina it's basically winter. And we're technically higher up, I feel, than Ashina. But, you know, games and things. Like to take liberties every now and then. Right, can I reach this from down here? I'm not sure. Ah, I can. Good. Was there anything under the bridge? No. Okay. Right. Now we can actually move on. So this bit can be slightly annoying too. There's lots of little guys. Again with straw hats on. But these are the ones that throw daggers and try to poison you. And oh, they also have a snap your neck move, which is always fun to listen to. Now I think there's one. There's one just here, possibly. Yeah, I see ya. I see ya. Almost there. Try and take them out. before we have to deal with the other dudes. So the ranged ones here, they are much squishier, so you can wail them then. But there is another guy up there who has lost line of sight with us, which is quite impressive. Short. Oh, hello. You haven't though. I was going to say short people problems, even though even when they're high up, they can't see where you are. I know that feel, bro. Well, I'm 5'7", which is in the UK is fairly short, based on the average male. But also there are worse things in life, aren't there, to be caught up about. Oh, the devil? That was scary. Okay. So I think that's everything there. Right. Now here, again, there's a little bit of a... yeah, okay, there's a bit of a divergence here. So up there is the way to go. And back there is an optional bit, okay? It doesn't look like you can really get over there, but you can. I think you jump from that plank down there and swing yourself over like Tarzan. But do you know what? I'm not sure if you can actually get back that way, so I'm going to go up here first and fight the mini-boss on the bridge. Just so I can go get the bonfire at the end of the bridge down here. Ah, okay, yeah. This should be our red and white pinwheel, which is the one that we want to give to Kotaru. A small pinwheel made of red and white paper, found about halfway up Mount Kogo, amongst about 200 other pinwheels. The red and white pinwheels simply spin around and round. Everyone is right here. I can see that. All the creepy babies. Everyone's here. In a lovely nightmare. Oh, you might recognize up there. That was the demon bell that we nipped to earlier. So we're actually going to take the back way and come to the back door of that place too. Now this guy, bit of a different experience here. Well, in order to defeat this guy properly, you have to knock them off the edge. Okay, for anyone that doesn't know. And a little bit of lore. They are Roberto's, or Robert's, sorry, father. Robert of the firecrackers, that is. Right, watch out for this one. Oh. I could do with them being over here. So, it's a bit more of a traditional Dark Souls enemy right now. Is that a thrust? So, strong attacks, very delayed. You can't stagger them. You can do that, though. I'm wondering if I can actually... Oh, you can totally use his son's firecrackers against him. That's a little bit sad, actually. Oh. Oh, his posture doesn't decrease, which is good as well. So once you build his posture, it doesn't go down again. So you need to get ready to position him near the edge. I might try and do this. It's not going great. Okay, now it's going great. There we go. GG. Get ready, everybody. Roberto! There he goes, unfortunately. So it looks like whatever happened... Oh, hello. Breath of Nature Shadow, latent skill that recovers posture upon performing a successful death blow. Experiencing battles with stronger opponents further deepens this moment of exhalation. Okay. So not quite as good as our vitality restoring ability, but still pretty good. Now, obviously, you know, whatever happened with Roberto, they were on a path to try and heal Roberto's sickness. And I think the story is they were from the West, hence the you know, the big old clunky armor there. And obviously, you know, something happened to Roberto, or he might already be dead. Who knows? So, well, I think we put Daddy out of his misery, to be honest with you. That's probably why he was just trying to fight somebody to die like a warrior. Anyways, so yeah, I wanted to get that bonfire so we can teleport back after we do this bit, okay? Was this even the right way, people? Hang on. Yeah, it seems so. This just looks like a way... One second. I'm a little bit confused here. So I could jump to that plank, and that's where we came from. Yeah, well, I'm still confused, but I'm gonna go for it. Right. Unless we just cut out the middleman. Possibly. Yeah, because you're supposed to come from over there and then you swing like a Tarzan using that one, and then you have to grab onto the ledge. And I always remember it's a bit weird, especially, I think even still in the PS5 version, there's a lag point. The game lags just as you're swinging through the air, and it makes it sometimes so that you can't grab onto the edge. I always remember that a bit. Anyways, I hear a skeleton / gecko. If you don't mind. Okay. Hang on, is there anything hidden around here? No. So I mean, they did, like I said, they did the wall jumping better in Mario 64. The white pinwheel, a small pinwheel made of white paper, found below a cliff at Mount Congo. Perhaps it was carried here, there by the wind. It is simply a single pure white pinwheel. Only the child is right here. Sorry, that did not make sense to me. It is simply a single pure white pinwheel. Only the child is right here. Okay. Still don't get it, but there you go. So I think you have the I hope I didn't ruin Kotaro's quest there. I think you have the option to choose which pinwheel to give. So we will do that in a bit. We'll just, get the rest of the stuff done up here. What's up here then? What is the point of this place? I'm looking out as well for a way back. But I think I do remember that you pretty much have to teleport back anyway. I could be wrong, people. In which case, permission to abuse me in the comments. If anybody watches this series. Who knows? Who knows? Oh. Hello. I've actually... Oh, monkey boots. Alcohol created by dew pooled in a hollow tree. Fruits hidden by monkeys in tree hollows can sometimes ferment and turn into sake with a bit of luck. While it's known for its brutally harsh flavour, some find this acquired taste irresistible. So that is one of the sakes that we will need to give to the sculptor to unlock, or to properly complete his quest, should I say. It's also his favourite sake. Because it's from the place where he used to train as a warrior, I'll just say. Well, it's kind of obvious at this point, as a shinobi, and that's kind of why, that's one of the reasons he's called orangutan, because he used to train with the monkeys. Anyways, we'll get to all that will become a bit clearer later on. So I think that's it here, really. Okay. So definitely worth coming for that. And then, of course, if you want to torment yourself, then ring the bell. Good for farming items, though. Anyways, where are we going? We're going back to Senpu. We're at the temple grounds now. Okay. Ah, dear. Right, Mount Congo. Okay. So, if I remember, there are some wolfies down here. God, it actually, the wind is howling outside my window, and it feels like I could be stood on top of a building, on top of a mountain right now. Nope, I didn't mean to fall down, but I think we're going to be fine. I killed one by accident. Come on. Come on, good boy. Well, at least they died before they even realised what was happening. So these fish, you might think that you can just throw shuriken at them. They're actually very resistant to shuriken, so the developers thought ahead. So we do have to use our sword. Shouldn't be too difficult though. Oh, there we go, just. So we did manage to get a couple carp scales. Now, you will be able to dive down here eventually. There is actually a prayer bead down here, and if you don't come here early enough to speak to that special NPC that I mentioned, you would have to come back here when you have the ability to dive, and you would dive to the bottom and you'd get an item that would help you to continue with the secret quest, which enables you to get the secret ending of the game, okay? So that's another reason why we come up here, to talk to the NPC, and because it also starts off the oh, hello. Starts off the sets in motion, should I say, the events that lead to the secret ending of the game. When I say secret, I mean the most difficult to obtain, and probably the best ending out of all of them anyway. Okay. So watch out for monkeys, and obviously there's going to be. Oh, hello. There you are. So not quite dying in one hit, but I'd still prefer to avoid some damage here. But I should also be recovering from the death blows too. So down here there is a more difficult dude. Okay. So you remember that Taro troop guy with the armor was fond of those wolves. Well, this one is fond of monkeys, which is admirable and everything, apart from the trying to kill me bit. Oh god, that monkey's sleeping. Well, sorry. Sorry to burst your bubble, but, you know. Rules of the jungle. Kill or be killed. I think we get a persimmon. Persimmon? Where is it? There we go. So this is a fruit. It's a real life fruit as well, for anyone that doesn't know. Also called Sharon fruit. Very delicious. They're like a big old orange sweet tomato, but very good. A red ripe persimmon ready to eat for a time allows one to recover posture even when attacking or taking damage. Ashina persimmons are particularly nutritious, perhaps because the trees grow in such pure water. Persimmons become blood becomes rice. Of course it does. This may be of help to someone. This may be of help to one short of blood. There we go, we got it in the end. Blimey, English language GCSE right there, Josh. Come on. Okay. So I actually never noticed that last line. That's why I was a little bit shocked, because you do have to give a persimmon to someone later, and I wonder if it's because they're low on blood. It's interesting. But also, minor spoilers here, okay? So if you decide to give the pure white pinwheel to Kotaro, the guy from earlier, is that floating? Sorry. The final reward from that quest, apart from some special dialogue, will be a special type of persimmon. So it is not nearly as good as the other reward that we get for giving the red and white pinwheel to Kotaro, I'm afraid. We're gonna have some guys throwing grenades at us in a second. There we go. So they're very unless they hit you, which shouldn't be very frequent. Those grenades really aren't much of a threat. Oh. Although this guy is there you go. Well, that was just to show an example, but this guy was fully body blocking me there. That was very rude. I'm not gonna heal. I don't need to heal against your ass. Hey, get your shit out of my face. Thank you. Right, so these guys are extremely weak, which is common for ranged enemies. Oh, good block. There we go. I know I've got 7 gourds, but, you know, I've got to think about my pride there too, people. Pride before a fall. That's so true, though. It's very true. Okay. Especially for, well, at least for the society that I'm from, it's, you know, very much a macho culture. I'm not even talking about the patriarchy, I just mean in general, like, people, you know, people have to seem like they're the best, and that their lives are brilliant, excellent. It's like, you know, couldn't be further from the truth in most situations. Right. I'm actually going to heal now. I'm thinking, oh, look at that heal there. You see how much HP that recovered? Speaking of which, we're on to... do I have max heal, actually? I'm actually... Oh, can I check my skill trees from here? No? Yeah, I think I've got the highest potency of gourd in the game. Unless there's one more later on, but I'm pretty sure that could be it, you know, people? Maybe there's a rank 3. Could be a rank 3. Either way, we're set with the old healing gourd. Right. So, I'm just thinking the optimal way to approach this area. I think we'll start by going up here first. Now, gotta watch out for some little dudes again. Okay. Oh, hello. So a bit of an ambush there. And there's a guy on the other side of on that roof over there. I'm gonna try and take one of these out though. That would help, actually. Oh no. Well, I thought I got spotted by one of these, that's why I turned my back. Oh, oh well. That's the grabby where they break your back. So fighting 3 of you at once is slightly problematic. That's their goop. Okay, let's see what we can do. Let's go for the one that's weakened. Okay, watch out for that, because it does a lot of damage. Oh, she fell over. There we go. So there's one more down here, it would seem. And a boosh. Okay, that's one way to boosh somebody. Now, I will check on those roofs again. But first of all, let's go in here. Now, there are some monks, but there's also another undead dude there. Okay? You cannot kill them at this stage in the game, and they are extremely strong. Because they'll summon a big old centipede that does a lot of damage. There we go. So, honestly, I could have done with not getting their attention. Oh. Oh. Come on, who's coming at me? Damn it, damn it, damn it. Dag nabbit, damn it, dag it. There we go. I'm actually going to heal because that centipede can kill us quite easily at this stage. Now, I'm quickly going to grab this. Okay, I'm going to jump over it and miss it and then get hit. So there's that option too. Now, can I actually stun you with these? I can. Good. Give me this, give me this. Thank you. Fat wax. Anything else behind here? No. So they're very slow, as you can tell. But they can grab you from fairly far away, like that. Okay. So I don't think you get anything for killing those guys, but I might come and finish them off later. I usually like to. Because I don't like to leave a job undone, you know, unfinished. Don't want to be a half-job Bob. Okay. And remember, there's a weird guy here, just on his own. Yay. Also, you will get another version of Breath of Life at some point, so you will recover even more HP. What am I doing? Than normal from your death blows. Okay. Right, there's a pyre down there. Is there anything else hidden around here? Oh, I do forget to suck up the money sometimes. Everyone likes to suck up some money every now and then. So I'm coming a little bit far ahead, but I've never actually gone from this side before. And it looks like some people have their backs turned here, people, which is good for us. I know there's a grenadier up there, but I'm going to try and get the Terror guy first. You pretty much have to use an axe on them, and I think you have to use the axe on their Great Shield twice, if I'm not mistaken. But when you're as good as me and you can take them out from behind, you don't really have to concern yourself about that. There you are. You, on the other hand, my fine fellow, you could never be Kotaro. You could never be Kotaro. Oh, I thought they were going to go for their big swing, honestly. Ah, the old body check always gets me. There we go, big swing coming up. Let's see if we can get it. No, that's fine though, because they are done, so thank you, and do not come again. So we've got 3 skill points now, that should be good enough to get something else. Okay. 3 monks, let's take out 1 quick. Of course you turn around at the last second. I forgot, did I get my skill that lets me dash after using a prosthetic? No, I did not. That'll be next, I think. Like I said, especially with the shuriken, it's great for closing a gap. There's the pyre. There's an item in the pyre. I think it's just some ash. Right, these are wolves. Okay. And there's some geckos down there. We'll go down there soon enough, don't we worry. Your pretty little heads. So where else does this lead? Just back to the rooftops there. And that place where we came from. Did I check the rest of these rooftops? I see a small guy over there. And then just around this edge, just so I've covered all my bases. And I can erase it from my... there's an item down there, you see? This is why you shouldn't delete your internet history too quickly, people. You never know if you need it. Oh. No, thank you. You're too small, I can't see when you're attacking me. There we go. Right, what did I miss down here, please? Anything good? Yes. What was worth coming back for? Right, let's finally go down here, okay? So we've got a minibus coming up. Now this guy... this guy's only going to be difficult if you don't really know how to approach them, okay? So with this guy, you are permitted to spam your parry ability, okay? When I say this guy, I mean the mini-boss coming up down here. Okay, they will do an attack which justifies you spamming. That's too many shuriken for one. Justifies you spamming your parry ability. Okay, so we will be doing that. There's the big guy. That's the mini-boss. That's not what I wanted to do. Remember, I have the suppress presence thingy from crouching. So these guys are quite terrifying. They're little centipede men with ball necklaces. Right, don't make the sucky up money thingy the same as the hang off a ledgy thingy. Do you know what? Give me a death blow on this dude. You don't really need to, but while there's some small guys down here, I would rather. Oh. There you go. That's why I said spam parry. I'm in fire, which is not great, and they're ready to jump. So honestly, the fire is. The fire's not doing too... Oh god, you are horrifying. You are utterly horrifying. The fire fucked me there a little bit, people. So if I can get away from those small ones, that would be great. Actually, do you know what? Let's take them out. Oh. Take them out. Quickly, quickly, quickly. There we go. Now we're safe. I can't really see, but we should be safe-ish. Ready to jump. Okay. Oh, whoa! I forgot they attacked straight away. Well, we managed. So yes, maybe don't do what I did and try to kill all the little dudes before the big dude. Because that fire was the opposite of nice. Okay, but we survived. That's all that matters. And we got a prayer bead for our troubles. I think we need one more now. Lots of upgrade mats too, which is great. Now, 1 second, sorry, my wire's caught on me. Trying to mate with me. I think there's another centipede dude. Yeah, there's 2 of them. Can you death blow these guys from above? Yeah, you totally can. I forgot about that. I don't know if it's because of my mid-air death blow thingy, or if it's because it's just those particular enemies. You can get death blow if you jump over them or above them. Watch out for the poison from the geckos, from the get-go. Someone behind me? Yep. So we're getting to the end of our mountain trail here. As we know, we've cleared up all of this above area. Now I've only got 2 gourds left, which could be a slight issue because we've got 3 of those twin blade guys coming up in a bit. So I might just rush ahead and go for the good old bonfire, to be honest with you. We'll see. See how I feel. Right, there's something under these stairs, I believe. There's a dude behind me, that's fine. Thank you. And she fell over. Okay. Oops. All this sugar, which is basically just going to be useful for selling eventually. Okay, let's see how we do here. So there are 2 guys up there, and there's 1 at the far end too. So you'll see the way that they're stood, they're kind of covering each other's backs, which is slightly annoying for us. I'm gonna see with my suppress vision abilities if I can just avoid being detected here. So I could obviously do with the guy at the back there not being aggroed at all. So I'm actually going to wait for them to turn around again. Because if I can take out one of these guys and then draw the second one away, this isn't good. Ah, shit. Right, we've got to try and escape. No, Sekiro, Sekiro, please. Okay, you're actually safe in here because they're not allowed in here. Okay. Of course. What do I want to do in a situation like that, Sekiro? Oh, I know. Shimmy against the door. So, they cannot get in here, people. So, while we're here, let's go and talk to Kotaru. Okay. Excuse me. Take a drink too while I'm here. Right. Kotaro, old buddy, old pal. How about a pinwheel that you didn't ask for? So, like I said, people, I'd say to get the best reward out of this quest, you should give the red and white pinwheel.
お前が探しているのはこれか。
それは赤白いお花だ。オラの探しているのは真っ白いお花じゃよ。
そうか。
でもあんた探してきてくれたんだな。ありがとうな。あんたいい人だ。
真っ白いお花か。
そうだ。飛んでいった。そうだ。真っ白いお花は飛んでいっちまったんだよ。
Have you been at the Cheetos again, Kotaro? I can see the evidence around your mouth. Suggested travel destination. So you remember the Patches was... I don't remember his name. Patches was looking for a big guy to help him out with looting corpses and clearing the battlefields. So I do not want to lure this guy to the abandoned dungeon. Okay, I'm actually not going to be engaging with that quest at all. Because it's bad and the rewards are bad. Anayama, there we go. So not Patches.
アシナの城近くにいる穴山という物売りが手伝いを探している。手を貸してみてはどうだ。
皆のことは気になるけども、このまま一人ぼっちも寂しいしな。よし、わかった。ほら、行ってみるぞ。
それがいい。
やっぱりあんたいい人だ。
Yes, I'm really good, Kotaro. I'm really good. I'm sure you'll be fine. Now, I believe that's everything for those guys' quest. Let's go talk to Patches. Where are we? Outskirts, stairway. So Kotaro should now be there with Anayama. And I think that you don't have to do anything else now for those guys. Pretty much just have to wait until later in the game for their quest to progress. And never gets tiring, should I say. Right. So there is Kotaro.
おお、忍びさん。本に穴山さんはいいお人だな。戦で死んだ人たちを弔うためにオラを呼んだそうじゃ。鎧兜を取って差し上げて体を清めてお墓を作る。このご時世でなかなかできることじゃない。
Well, maybe you had noble intentions after all.
旦那、あんたの目利きは最高だ。いいやつを連れてきてくださった。力持ちな上、死体を漁るのもいとわね。おかげでまあ、ブグがたんまり儲けもがっつりでさ。もちろん、新しい品も仕入れやしたぜ。見ていってください。
So, at the end of this quest, now that we've helped him out, we will get a one-of-a-kind special item at the end of this, which is actually quite useful for, future playthroughs. Okay, and he's also selling yellow gunpowder, a lump of fat wax, and the scrap magnetite might be new as well. Okay, and this looks new too, the bulging coin purses. So, he wasn't lying, he really is rolling it a bit. So, I'm thinking, what do I want to... How much money do I have? Can I not sell to you?
旦那のおかげで足の商いは上り流。足内一の商い人になる日もそう遠くないかもしれやせん。旦那ももし困ったらうちで雇って差し上げやしょう。
断る。
釣れないお人だ。まあいいや、旦那。また来てください。
Imagine I decide to retire as a shinobi and then go into the merchant business. Could work out some transferable skills. Anyways, how much money do I actually have? I've got 1.5. This would be 3k. So this would actually get me those Konami. Konami? What are they called? Kunai. Konami is a different thing. I'm just wondering if I should invest. Honestly, I'm gonna get them at some point, so I don't see why not. Really, people, get out of the way. We do need $5,000 for the mask piece, however. Okay. Jana. And that does remind me, I have some more carp scales now. I might just go check on the, what's he called? The Pot Noble in Harata. Just to see if there's anything else we can buy there. There's nothing urgent, but again, it would be nice to, keep on top of things. Keep an eye on, what we can buy, what we can't buy. So there are 2 Pot Nobles in the game, by the way. That's the wrong way. This is the right way. So yes, we can now freely teleport into our dreams, which is good, isn't it? If only we could all do that. Which reminds me, actually. Oh, interesting. So, honestly, people, I'm going to buy it eventually. Might as well get it now. I'm not going to use it. It's a combat art. Floating passage. It's, as it sounds. Flowing dance-like form, overwhelming enemies, and a few... it can be good for overwhelming some enemies, but it's actually not very powerful, I find. So, I'll just get that one. I thought that was a fish then. Are you that eager to die, my little friend? My little furry friend. Also, we're talking about dreams. It reminds me, I think it may have been my ex or somebody else, like a friend, who said that they had lucid dreams, or used to have lucid dreams, where they could kind of control what's going on in the dream. Can you imagine being able to do that? That would be insane. Also a little bit scary, maybe. But then, the possibilities could be endless, because in the dream, you could, get up to all sorts of mischief. And kind of make your dreams come true. Anyways, I wanted to look at my skill points, please. Where are we? Okay, so I could get the suppressed sound. I wouldn't say it's that urgent, as you've seen. Like, we've been able to creep up on some enemies just fine. I do want to get this, but is there anything else that I want to work towards getting as well? Yeah, I do want to start opening up this, so give me this. Okay, so that's a dash after using prosthetic, especially good for shuriken, and then we'll get the Ichimonji, which is, like I said, one of the best combat abilities in the game. And then these are good stuff. Okay, so increase the amount of damage inflicted to posture. As soon as you perform a successful deflection, you will do more posture damage. This one, descending carp. For a few seconds after a deflection, increases damage done to enemy posture from all sources. There you go. So these kind of, go hand in hand. So they're going to be really important for us too. I had 4 points. Cool. Well, I'll get this one. Okay, so this is... We actually just got one of these, but this recovers posture after doing a death blow. Not that important. Only costs 2, though. Flowing water, reduces the amount of damage to posture when attacked by an enemy with a sword, so that is insanely good too. And then we have the double Ichimonji, which is also really good. So all round, the Ashina Arts skill tree, although limited, is pretty good. Right, give me... I might as well equip Ichimonji. Actually, should I? Sometimes I do activate it by accident. Nah, there's no reason not to, really. So to activate this, you do right bumper and left bumper at the same time. And it doesn't use any... I don't think it uses any fucking... what's it called? Oh, you can hold it too to gather strength. That's pretty good. I don't think it uses any spirit emblems. Like, it honestly is. It's probably the most overpowered combat art in the game. And then what else did I get? Yes, I got this. Ready? Test it on this guy. Oh, they've gone away. Hang on. There we go. You see? So that is, like I said, crazy useful for closing a gap. Yeah? You interrupt someone's attack and then you get straight in there. Gets you back in the battle. Now, back to Senpu Temple. Not much more to do here. I do want to take out the Twin Blade dudes, the windmill guys, the straw hats, the Mugiwaras, anyone who likes One Piece, which I've spoken about previously in my Elden Ring series, and unfortunately I don't like it anymore. I loved it up until the time skip, and then it just went shit, I'm afraid. Right, that wasn't a good idea. So you can actually get a sneak attack on one of these dudes here. You just gotta beat... I might need the suppressed sound ability. I'll try once more. Actually, it could be a good idea to go around there first and take out that guy, but I just want to try this here. No, okay, that's fine. We'll do it the other way. I will talk to that NPC there. That's the NPC that I mentioned earlier. I'll talk to them eventually. Now you've got some more centipede dudes around here, okay? So again, dangerous. Not going to be playing with those just yet, but I do want the items in front of them. Okay, we managed to get that without being spotted. There's crickets too, if I remember, somewhere. Yeah, these guys aren't as dangerous. These are cricket dudes. I want to say they spawn crickets endlessly, but I'll take some out. Oh, there we go. Alright, good enough. Okay. Do you know what? Before again, I'm procrastinating a little bit. I'll deal with the windmill guys in a bit. First of all, there's a monk down here, and through here will also be a dead end and an important item. And there's more centipede dudes. Remember, you can jump at them. Get some sweet iframes. Good, good, good. Suck me. Okay. It's a sentence I did not think I'd be saying to say, but there you are. So you can either jump down there or you can go down here. It leads to the same place. There might be an item through here though, don't quote me. I can hear a guy. Have you got nothing better to do? Like, let me be a crazy centipede guy, but then also hang out in a cave forever. So, yeah, some pretty good life choices there. Anyways, right, let's get you. There's going to be some more dudes up here, I believe. This cave is also tied to the secret ending I mentioned, but much later on in the game. How about now? There we go. So you actually come back later to this guy, because this guy was once the leader of the Senpu Temple right here, the guy in the blue robe. So they'll have an item for us much later in the game. Where am I going? Now up here is a very important key item for us. You'll see why. In a second. I hear a skeleton slash gecko. There we go, we get this Senpu esoteric text, the skill book. Those of the Senpu Temple mastered martial arts in the pursuit of virtue. They considered strong fists and strict discipline essential against Buddha's enemies. However, Senpu Temple was seized by an obsession for the undying, which corrupted their teachings and style. So this one, I'll be honest, I don't really engage much with the red. I don't think there's any blue abilities, but I don't engage much with the red combat arts. However, some of the latent skills are, relatively useful. They can do stuff like boost the amount of money you receive and the amount of items you receive, and also how effective your candy can be too. Oh, I almost allowed myself to fall to my doom there, which would have been insanely stupid, but also hilarious. Okay, right. Remember, there's a twin blade dude round here. Sorry, I'm just enjoying the details of these lanterns. Like, they created a very good ambiance here. Anyways, I'm also thinking I'd love one of those in my house. Oh, right, come on. I can fight one at once. Come on then. So you remember the mid-air death blow? You can use it on these guys, okay? Because they do like to go in the air sometimes. Like that. Oh. Beautiful. Now, we took a lot of damage, but like I said, that's a good way to deal with those guys. You just got to be on the mark with them, okay? Right. Do you know what? It's a shame you can't lock on around corners and then throw a shuriken. Just get me one of these dudes if you can. Just one. And we'll try and do the same again, the mid-air death blow. Come on. I haven't got time for your shenanigans. Oh. Ah, I was too late then. That was a jabby. Ah, again, too late. Did you see the damage here? It's not funny. I probably shouldn't just rely on the mid-air death blow, but I've got to be ready for it nonetheless. Oh, that was not a Mikiri. That was a jumpy. No! Oh, shit. Well, at least we know it's not a Mikiri now. Why don't you go over there a little bit? Okay, you're too clever. That's good. Right, let's fight you normally then. If I see a window for a mid-air death blow, then go for it. Shit. Oh. Oh, that was a full-on opportunity there. That's fine, I was too far away. Why don't you try it again though? See how it goes for you. Sorry, I'm really having to concentrate on this guy. They are no joke. There's the closey gappy that I was on about. And you can see why I deathblowed them earlier. Well, Jesus Christ. And they're only worth 186 XP as well. So I could deathblow this guy, but do you know what, guys? I need practice. Yeah, I need some practice on these. Come on then. Ah, shit. They hit me in midair and it stopped me doing my death blow. Ah, shit. Oh, lucky. I've also got an itchy nose, which is really not a great time for that to happen. Right, give me a nose scratch, thank you. There we go. Also, you've noticed if you can... if you just tap them while they're in midair, they will fall over as well, which can be useful too. That was nice. I could do with healing. Ah. Ah, shit, bad time to heal. Ah, damn it. Come on then, buddy. So again, closing the gap. With this guy, I think I want to practice the mid-air death blow. That's the opposite of a mid-air death blow. Ah, shit, they got me instead. Don't fly at me. Oh, saved by the pillar. No, the pillar. You were on my side. Ah. So I've used all my gourds already on these guys. Can you imagine fighting 3 at once? Almost impossible at this stage of the game for us. I'm spamming my parry a little bit too. I'm not proud of it, but it's keeping me alive. Ah, shit. Gotcha! No, I didn't get you. Come on. Surely. There we go. Well, we got them all, people. And it was worth it, because we got a bulging sack. We all like a bulging sack in our pocket every now and then. Okay, so I did miss some items up here that I'll get them in a sec. Well, couldn't you hear outside a moment ago? Again, I guess if your ears have decayed, then maybe not. Well, that's relatively disgusting. I mean, you could try speaking a little bit quicker.
己の定めのゆえんをもし会えたならばこれを渡してやってくれ。
At least you've still got some manners, I guess. Holy chapter infested. So remember, people, I said in that pond you'd have to go back and get this item. If you didn't meet this guy now, you'd have to go back and dive into that pond, and this item would be at the bottom of the pond. A passage describing a journey to enlightenment. For an age I have been blessed by the worm. To be undying is to walk the eternal path to enlightenment. Thus I must become enlightened to understand why I cannot die. It is said the holy dragon's origins were in the west, so I wonder, how did the worm come to be bestowed upon me? Okay. There we go. So this guy this guy feels bad about what the Senpu monks have done. And apparently there's one divine child left here. Now, he did say that she's impossible to reach at the moment, which might kind of be true, but also, hang on, is there something behind? There might be something behind this big old thing here. Yeah. That works. Okay. This reminds me of talking about a good anime. Well, now we're talking about a good anime. This reminds me of Hunter x Hunter. If anyone knows Chairman Netero, the big old fight with Meruem. So fucking good. So now that's an anime, people. If you haven't watched Hunter x Hunter 2011, which is, I mean, there's the old one from the 90s, but there's one that started in 2011, and it's fantastic. It's my favourite anime. Actually, if you go on my YouTube about page, you'll see that my cover photo is of Hisoka, which is my favourite anime character of all time. So yeah, minor spoilers, but behind this door is the divine child that we seek. I mean, literally, we could, with our shinobi powers, we could, break a window, or I don't know. But you have to go around the long way. Okay, so we are done with Senpu Temple now. For now, I should say. We cannot get to that divine child yet. I'm just checking the time. That is the end of our episode 2. I enjoyed that one, no? A little bit spicy with the old straw hats out there, but we coped. We didn't die, so good enough for me. Right, everyone? I'm actually recording another episode here. I'm feeling good about it. But either way, I will see you next time. Thank you everyone for watching. Bye!